A long time ago, they made a machine called a die filer. This machine could file, sand, grind, and cut. Well, I was able to purchase one of these machines, and today I will show it to you. I'm Paul, and this is Adventures in Fabrication, a channel about creating, innovating, and learning in the home shop. If it's your first time here, be sure and click the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on future videos. The machine I'm going to show you today is an Oliver S1 die filer. As best I can tell, it was manufactured around 1930. The machine is made out of cast iron and weighs in at about 95 pounds without the stand. And of course, like many old machines, it was made to last and still runs really well. I think instead of trying to tell you about the machine, it'll be easier just to show you. Here you see it filing a piece of aluminum with a traditional die file. It did a really good job of smoothing out the cut and chamfering the edge. I have now replaced the file with a scroll saw blade, and it's cutting a 1/4 inch piece of pine. The motor on the machine drives a piston under the table, which makes the blade reciprocate. The upper arm is just spring-loaded to keep tension and help support the blade. This is it cutting a small brass rod with the same scroll saw blade. Now, moving up in size, I'm cutting a 1x2 with a hacksaw blade. Of course, once you finish up cutting, you have to sand your work. I took a popsicle stick and put a piece of self-adhesive sandpaper on it. Or if you're doing metal, maybe you want to use a grinding stone to smooth it out, or do some precision cutting. Now for bigger projects, you'll want to use full-size files. Here I'm using a standard file. One thing I do need to make is some inserts. If nothing else, it'll make it safer. There are going to be times where you're going to be working on larger projects and want to remove the overarm. It's pretty easy to remove by loosening one bolt. The machine was designed to run with or without the overarm. I have now replaced the file with a sawzall blade. Probably would have cut the plywood better if I would have used a sharp new blade instead of an old metal blade. Here's a little better view of what it takes to install a file. This is a great machine when you have small jobs. In the home shop, I find a very high percentage of what I work on are small little projects. I think this machine will earn its keep. Now before you go, be sure and hit that subscribe button so you know when new videos come out. And please feel free to share this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching.